What's up, guys? It's Jalen Moore, aka Mr. Beaker, and this is the next episode of the Beaker and Her podcast. And today I'm interviewing one of my buddies, my friends, Sulphurous. He's going to talk about his trip to New York.
Yo, my name is Sulphurous, and I'm Jalen's friend. New York was pretty fun. New York is a fun place to be. I mean, for me personally, I wouldn't live here ever, like at all. I feel like if I lived here, I'd be very, very depressed. Because it seems like everybody's just on a hustle and after money and after they're just chasing and chasing and chasing and getting nowhere, just doing the same thing over and over. And I just couldn't. And then there's like no trees. Well, there's trees, but like nothing compared to North Carolina. And I just feel like everything is so fast and so much at once. But it's beautiful though. It is beautiful. Broadway was amazing. Broadway was amazing. It was probably the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. I don't know if I'll ever see any presentation as good as I will see it on a Broadway show.
Look at guys, that was my buddy, and he's giving New York. New York is a very good place. It's one of the best places. Oh, speaking of, I have another guest. I actually have 3 guests. You guys want to be on my podcast? Yeah, well, I was basically asking everybody like stuff about New York. Favorite thing. Yeah, New York. What's your favorite thing about New York?
My favorite thing about New York is going down the streets, buying a saxophone. And I think I'm gonna remember that for the rest of my life.
Yes, playing music is one of the best things in New York, and it's one of the biggest things because a lot of people they make money off of playing music in New York because they gotta hustle. They gotta hustle. Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of things that I can say about New York, my time there in New York, because New York was so fun. It was so lit. Wow, like my time down there in New York we sang with my teacher's friend, his fellow friend, Mr. Jordan Lee, his Chromatica choir in Greensboro, North Carolina. We sang with Dr. Chris Hansen, who conducted most of our songs, the majority of our songs when we sang at Carnegie Hall in New York. Most of the songs that we sang were, songs that we were used to, like My Soul is Anchored in the Lord, Total Praise, Way Over in Beulah Land. Way Over in Beulah Land was a new song for me because that specific song, I wasn't used to hearing a lot, but once I got the hang of it, like I knew it, and then My Soul is Anchored in the Lord. That was a good song. Like it's like Lord. No, that's Total Praise. I'm thinking of My Soul is Anchored. My soul's been anchored, yes, in the Lord, my soul's been anchored in the Lord, in the Lord, in the Lord. And, that's how it went, man. And, it was a very good thing to remember.
All right, guys, it's your boy, Jalen, a.k.a. Mr. Beaker, the co-host of the Beaker and Her podcast, and I'm here with
Dylan Lewis.
And Dylan, I want to ask you a question, bro. What is your favorite thing to do in New York City?
I would say perform on the street for the random people. It's fun. It's fun to watch them get into it.
Nice. And would you ever come back to New York?
100%. I might just bring a nose plug. I'm on the tank.
Yeah. there it is, guys. Dylan Lewis. And before you come to New York, bring your nose plugs because it smells like shit. See you guys. I was gonna like record myself like speaking. Hey guys, this is Dylan, and I am here with
Hi. Hey, guys.
Kai. And I just want to ask you, Kai, what is your favorite thing that you've been doing
Bro,
here
why
in
do I
New
laugh
York?
so wait? I gotta say, it's not even bad. Y'all all fake. I like every time we walk in Times Square. It's really fun. I like to see all the people and like how they walk and how they talk and move and what they're wearing. It's really nice. Even though it's kind of uncomfortable because there's so many people, I like it. Yeah, that's my favorite thing.
Nice. Well, that is it, guys. And
Bye, guys.
yeah.
Bye.
And any like word of advice to like any travelers going to New York?
Honestly, if you're going to New York, I don't think it's anything like the movies. It's nothing like the movies. Like I've watched probably every single movie I've ever watched that is about New York. It's nothing like that. It's just like downtown Greensboro, or Charlotte. It's nothing too special, just a lot of people. So yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, that is Be Cut in her podcast, guys. See you on the next episode. Bye.
Oh yeah, and you guys thought I was finished, guys. No, I am not. I am not finished. I have a couple things to say, guys, on this podcast episode. So that was the people that I interviewed. I interviewed my good friend Kai. I interviewed her. Interviewed Drew, Andrew. Interviewed him, Dylan, Solfrez, a couple other people in the background, Jamie, Naomi, and Jakai. I kind of interviewed them, but but dude, like New York, that was, man, I tell you, that was the best darn trip I've been on in like years, man. I tell you, like it was the trip was lit from beginning to end, man, because like all the stuff that we did, like we went to the Wiz, like my first Broadway show, man. First Broadway show was really good, man. I tell you, I would love to do it again. It was so good, so freaking good. I loved it. I mean, they got I never seen the movie. I never seen like the actual Wiz movie, but I do remember that they made a Broadway show out of it, and I enjoyed like most of the characters and whatnot. My favorite character was the lion. He stole the show, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. He stole the show. I'm not even gonna lie. The lion, that man was wilding. He was sitting up here talking about the Emerald City. They were trying to get in the Emerald City. It was him, Dorothy. I think Dorothy, Scarecrow, and the Tin Man. They were trying to get into Emerald City, and this man was like, he was talking something. He said something like, "I'm a mean old lion." Like he was saying something about like being a mean old lion, but the dude was a coward the whole time. He was the like the brave, supposed to be the brave lion. He ended up turning into like a cowardly lion. You know, you don't want to be known as a cowardly lion, because people are gonna look at you the same. They ain't gonna respect you. They are not gonna respect you at all. But I mean, you could basically tell like that was just, it was so bad the way it went down. It wasn't supposed. You could tell it wasn't supposed to go away the way it went down. So like most of the time, that's what happened in that Broadway play. But dude, when I go back, if I go like a couple of days, I know I'm gonna go back to New York. I know I'm gonna be back in New York one day. I'm gonna be in New York multiple times. I mean, and I might not relegate myself just to like Manhattan. Definitely gonna go to the Bronx, and maybe even Harlem. That might not be a good idea, but check it out. Check out the city and whatnot. Check out the scenery and whatnot. Because I know there's more places in New York than the ones that I just look at and visit and whatnot. But it's cool, man. It was super cool looking at the different buildings and whatnot. I even got to see the Statue of Liberty, man. we didn't get to go near the Statue of Liberty, but we saw the Statue of Liberty. So I took a picture on my Instagram and my Facebook. You guys can see that on my little Instagram, Facebook page. Go follow Jalen _ public special 23. That's my Instagram account. You'll see all the different pictures that I took during my time in New York. And yeah, man, you'll see the picture where I got the Statue of Liberty. Now let's get to how much money I spent in New York, because that's the main topic of today. That is the main topic. That's the main topic that I experienced. Like, people were asking, like, hey Jalen, how much money did you spend, man? Like, did you spend like a pretty penny? No, I did not spend more than a pretty penny. I spent about like 700 pretty pennies. It was, I spent a lot of money, man, while I was down there. I spent about, let's see, I spent most of my money on food. It was on like gifts, like, souvenirs, and because I got a lot of stuff for my family. I got something for my mom. I got something for my sister. I got something for my nephew. I also got something for my dad too. So it was a lot of stuff that I got that wasn't for me. So, I used my own money. I think I remember I used my own money to get Krispy Kreme donuts for like majority of my friends. Like, I bought donuts for all of them. I didn't buy donuts for just myself. I literally only have like 2 donuts. I just had 2 donuts myself. I didn't even get to have all the donuts, man. I just bought donuts for the entire, like, anybody that wanted them. I gave them donuts, because like I knew they would love some donuts. Who doesn't love Krispy Kreme donuts? I mean, come on, man. Especially in New York, the Krispy Kreme, like, I even saw in there, they have a New York exclusive, like, Big Apple donut. I wonder what that tastes like. I was going to try that, but I didn't know what it tastes like. But it's a New York exclusive, so you can only get it down there. You can only get it down in New York. So next time I go to New York, I'm going to try the Big Apple donut if they still have it. That's if they still have it, but I think they probably will, so most likely they probably will. But yeah, man, that was what happened and whatnot, and with the money and whatnot, I spent. So the restaurants that we went to were really good. I think the first place we went to, like the first restaurant that we went to down in New York, I think it was called I believe it was called, it was like some kind of restaurant. It's like some kind of avenue restaurant. I got a chicken salad. I got chicken salad while I was there. That chicken salad had like cranberries and whatnot in it. It was really good, man. Really freaking good. Food was good. I didn't get to finish the chicken salad, obviously, but it was really good, man. I enjoyed it. It was also, what am I trying to say? The second restaurant we went to, we went to this Mexican restaurant, I believe. Or actually, I had some pizza. That's what I had. I had pizza from this really good pizzeria in New York. It's called Ray's Pizza. They had some good food, man. I'm not even gonna lie. They had some really good food. Ray's Pizza. Y'all should go try them down there when y'all get to New York. It's a really good pizza spot. They had some really good pizza. I had some pepperoni pizza. I got like 2 slices of pepperoni pizza, and it was actually really good, man. They had some extra cheese on it. I ate it, hot dogs, hamburger style, and it was really good, man. And I wasn't even hungry. I wasn't even that hungry, but I still got something. But then it turned out I wasn't full yet, so I was still kind of hungry and whatnot. So I ended up getting 2 enchiladas at this Mexican restaurant in New York, and the 2 enchiladas were really good. One was salsa. I think it was salsa verde. So it had like some green sauce on one of them, and then it had some sauces on the other one. But it was actually really good, man. I liked it, man. I took a picture of it. It was really nice. 2 enchiladas, and then we ate at this place called, I think it was called Stardust Diner or something. It was something. It's like a diner. It was like a restaurant where basically the employees of the restaurant, they would sing while you were eating. Like that was the most interactive restaurant I've ever been to. So like anybody that could sing, they would sing like karaoke. Like, I remember they started singing like songs from High School Musical, and they started singing songs from like Broadway shows. And you know, dude, it was really dope, man. It was a dope thing, and I got to see a lot of different things that I'd never seen before. But dude, that was the best experience that I've ever seen at a restaurant. So interactive, and my food was really good too. I got like a chicken sandwich, and it was really good, man. I enjoyed myself at that restaurant, and I hope to go back, man. Hope to go back. And then the third restaurant that we ate at like a Cuban restaurant. We ate at a Cuban restaurant. It was Havana Van, I think that's what it was called. It was really good. We had like steak and chicken and whatnot, tortilla chips and salsa and whatnot, and churros for dessert, and some kind of flan. We had flan for dessert. Really good, man. And then I think another restaurant we went to, which the first time I had Raising Cane's, man. Raising Cane's, I know a lot of times Raising Cane's is like considered, it gets, kind of, it gets compared to like a lot of restaurants like KFC or, Zaxby's. I feel like it's just like Zaxby's, but I wanted to try Raising Cane's, because there's not one in North Carolina that I know of, not in Greensboro at least, but there's one in New York, and I had to try it, man. I said, Raising Cane's, man, I never had it before, so I told my teacher and whatnot. I told my friend and whatnot, and he said, it's cool and whatnot. And we went there, me and my friends, we went there. He took us at night and whatnot. We got our food, we were good. Got Raising Cane's, and it was actually pretty good. I mean, it wasn't the best, but it was, it was really good, man. I gave it like at least like a 7 out of 10, but it was actually pretty good, man. I enjoyed myself there at Raising Cane's. And then we were on a dinner cruise. We were at a dinner cruise, and then that was it, man. That was the end of the trip, actually. That's all we really did on the trip. There was just all that and whatnot. But yeah, guys. And then we went to a wax museum, man. We went to the wax museum. That was the best part, man. We went to see the wax museum. The best thing I ever did was the wax museum, man. Saw all the different wax figures and whatnot. I tell you, man, all them celebrities, the wax figures of celebrities, I literally thought I was standing next to like Drake and Beyonce and Rihanna and whatnot. I legitimately thought I was standing next to them. But yeah, man. But yeah, dude, New York, Nueva York was the best experience I've ever been to, man. And I hope to go back. And I'll have some more stories, guys, on the next podcast episode. But yes, this was the episode of the latest episode of the Bika and Her podcast, guys. It's your boy, your main host of the Bika and Her podcast, Jalen Moore, aka Mr. Beaker. And love you guys, and see you on the next one.